My most anticipated game for March 2025 is the First Berserker Khazan. The First Berserker Khazan is based on game Dungeon Fighter Online character. Dungeon Fighter Online is a well-known beat-em-up genre online game in high-quality 2D style, and the game is actually still active today. The lore is based on Dungeon Fighter Online universe. Gamer who's familiar with the IP will get more depth to the lore, but for newcomers you still can enjoy the story without prior knowledge of the original lore. The gameplay of Khazan draws influence from other action and Souls-like games such as Sekiro and Nioh. Let's talk about the weapons. Unlike typical Souls-like games, you can choose from only 3 types of weapons. The full game will have the same selection as the demo. The first weapon type is dual-wielded swords and axes, which allow for the fastest attacks. The second weapon is a 2-handed greatsword. It's slower but delivers heavy hits to your opponent. The third weapon is a spear, which is fast and has the longest reach, although its moveset is a bit limited compared to the others. Personally, I prefer fast weapons, so I'll probably main dual wielding. In the game, you have the opportunity to obtain weapons in a couple of different ways. One way is by defeating enemies, who may drop weapons when they are defeated. Another option is to explore and open chests that you find throughout the game, as these chests often contain valuable weapons. Additionally, there is an item grade system in place. This system helps categorize the weapons based on their quality and power. The higher the grade of a weapon, the more effective it can be in battles. So, as you play, keep an eye out for both enemy drops and chests to upgrade your arsenal and enhance your gameplay experience. You can also craft weapons and armors, but I am not sure how, since the demo do not cover crafting feature. The developers are also considering adding new weapon types in future DLC, but it's not on their current roadmap. Armor and weapon also have sets with additional perks or stats. When you equip these sets, you can improve your stats to match your playstyle. This is one of the best systems in the game that can make Khazan more powerful. Each weapon type has its own skill tree. You can upgrade all weapons or choose to specialize in just one. However, I think it's better to focus on a single weapon to maximize its moves and damage. In addition to weapon skills, there is also a skill tree for Khazan in the comment tabs. You can use this tree to enhance Khazan's abilities, making him stronger and more effective in battle. Both the weapon skills and Khazan's skills share skill points, so you need to think carefully about how to spend them. You earn skill points only when you level up, so choose wisely. Fortunately, you can reset all skill points. This is great for experimenting with different movesets or trying out various weapon types and their skills. Talking about leveling up, just like in most of Souls-like game, you have to upgrade Khazan's stats. The stats are Vitality, Endurance, Strength, Willpower, and Proficiency. Each stat will increase basic stats and resistance. Some stat increase more stat points. Like other Souls games, the stats of this weapon are tied to your character's abilities. Let me explain it in simpler terms. In this screenshot, you can see that this level 7 weapon has willpower scaling of B and strength scaling of C. This means that to use this weapon effectively, you need to increase your willpower or strength to boost the weapon's damage. According to the latest developer AMA on Reddit, the demo represents only 5% of the game's total content. The developer estimates that the normal mode's true ending will take around 80 hours to finish, while easy mode will take about 60 hours. You can replay each mission to earn experience, weapons, and armor. Enemies, including bosses, in these replay missions won't scale to your level, so I think the loot level will also remain fixed. There will be a new Game Plus feature in the final release. All contents will be accessible during the first playthrough. The true ending may be linked to New Game Plus. The main goal of this mode seems to be collecting all weapons and Khazan skills. One feature I really like is transmog. It will be available, but you need to complete the game first to unlock it. This means transmog will only be accessible in New Game Plus. Let's move on to the gameplay mechanics in the First Berserker Khazan. This game isn't just another clone of the Souls-like genre, it actually improves upon it, which I really appreciate. For instance, in many Souls-like games, when you die during a boss fight, you have to go back and collect your lost souls or currency. If you fail to retrieve them, you risk losing everything, which can be frustrating if you die multiple times. However, in Khazan, if you die during a boss fight, you can still earn currency in the checkpoints after respawn. In fact, you can earn even more, so even if you die repeatedly, you can still level up. This means you don't have to grind killing weaker enemies just to become stronger before trying to defeat the boss again. The parry system draws inspiration from Sekiro, a game I really enjoy. Parrying feels more rewarding than simply dodging enemy attacks. If you don't execute a perfect parry, it counts as a block instead. Blocking will decrease your stamina, not your health. A perfect parry also reduces the enemy's posture, which is shown by a purple bar beneath their health bar. This lets you know when you can execute the enemy. Hitting the enemy will also decrease the purple bar, but a perfect parry reduces it even more. If you've played Lies of P, Neo and Sekiro, you'll find Khazan very familiar. And I think you will have no difficulty on understanding the combat mechanic. If you haven't tried the demo yet, it's available now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. The demo includes the intro level and a second level where you fight 2 bosses. Playing the demo will help you understand the gameplay, mechanics, and difficulty levels, as well as familiarize you with the different weapon types. It took me about 2 hours to complete on my first playthrough, and any progress you make in the demo will carry over to the full game, so you won't have to replay the intro level. The First Berserker Khazan will be released on March 27, will be available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. The PC requirements for Khazan are moderate, so you won't need a high-end computer to play the game. If you have any more information about the First Berserker Khazan, please share it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to Open Questline. See you in the next video.